Welcome to this edition of Backstage Pass with Lia Chang. I'm sitting here with Hyunmin Rhee and Viet Vo, who will be starring in an upcoming production of Vietgone at Cincinnati Playhouse in the Park. Welcome to the show.
Hey. Hello.
Buddies. It's very exciting that you guys will be tackling Vietgone again. Can we talk about a little bit about how you established your relationship at the Guthrie and what new things you'll be bringing to Vietgone here at Cincinnati Playhouse in the Park?
Hello, everybody. I'm Hyunmin Rhee. I'll be playing the role of Quang and Cincinnati's production of Vietgone. I met Viet through this. We met prior, but we got close while doing the show, the same show, Vietgone, at the Guthrie about a little less than 2 years ago. And we became brothers ever since. People who are familiar with the show will understand that if you have ever been involved, this show creates a family, and we were able to create that bond together. At that time, Viet played the playwright, Bobby, Zai, and Redneck Biker, the captain, which was incredible. We were just talking about it during lunch. I feel like he's one of those actors who are singular, meaning whatever you see him do cannot be duplicated, replicated. He stands alone in this game, and I respect that about him. And also outside of the rehearsal space, he helped me to keep calm. I'm not a very patient. I am not a very. I have my own, sense of temperament, and Viet was the patient older brother of mine who helped me calm during the process, and I'm super grateful. And that's our relationship now, and I'm sure he'll say more, but we'll be doing Quang and Nguyen partners for life on this journey in Cincinnati Playhouse in the Park. Bam.
Thank you, Hyunmin. So my name is Viet, as a Nam, as in Vietgone.
What excites you the most about returning to the land of Qui Nguyen and Vietgone?
For me, as an actor, Asian actor, as a Vietnamese actor, Vietgone is that show that for the first time in my life as an artist, I saw myself in a story. I saw myself on stage. And I remember there was a campaign in regards to people asking, when was the first time you saw yourself in a theater show or TV show or film? And I would say for theater, it was watching Vietgone. Qui wrote such a beautiful piece about how his mom and dad met. And not to name drop, but John Hosh was incredible in the role of Nguyen. And for the first time after watching that show, I was like, oh my gosh, I quote unquote, I got seen. And I think that the show is very special to me because I had that moment with my family where I asked my mom and dad, like, how'd you guys meet? As any Asian person would ask their parents, like, how'd you guys meet? Or anybody in general would ask how they meet. So Vietgone is that special to me because it ties in closely with what happened with my family as well.
It's a universal immigration story, and we get to do this for Asian American audiences. I'm sure there will be different races, different ethnicities who will be coming to watch, but we said this amongst ourselves at the Guthrie. We are really telling the story for the Asian American audience members. Like Viet, when he felt like he was first seen through this show, we want that experience to be taking place for other Asian American audience members who might have similar background stories or who might get to learn how they came to be, even though they may not be firsthand involved. Even though they may have just lived here in America alone, they get to see what their family might have been like in the past days when they had to try and assimilate and get used to the whole different culture here. So we're really, we're just raising our voices for them, and that's what's so meaningful for me because even till this day, you have movies like Past Lives, you have movies like Everything, Everywhere Else. What Michelle?
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Right. Those
winning Oscars.
And Past Lives too, nominated for Oscar. It's creating bigger platforms, but there's still a limited amount of Asian American works that are being represented. And for us to do this through the story of Vietgone, through the lens of Qui, it's super meaningful.
What does it mean for you to be Asian American theater makers in this time?
Super important, super pertinent, especially with still lingering Asian hate crimes happening. We get to be on that stage and be fierce, unapologetic, as Mina Morita has always told us to be on that stage and really represent the joy, the pride, the pain, the love, and the absolute, gratitude of being an Asian on that stage.
Don't forget sexy.
Oh, and sexy, yes.
Sexy!
Yes, yeah,
Woo-hoo!
yeah. So we get to do that, and we get to represent Asian Americans, and let alone in Cincinnati, Ohio. And they need some waking up call in Cincinnati. So we're grateful for that opportunity, and it's so timely for us to be in this situation, in this place that we're in as artists.
It means that I hope that whatever I do on stage moves and touches somebody who looks like me, and shows them that they can do what I do, and hopefully better, because we can always continue to grow and be better.
Great. Well, that's all the time we have for now. Thank you so much for joining me for this edition of Backstage Pass with Lia Chang. Vietgone is one of my absolute favorite shows, and these are two of my absolute favorite actors. So please get yourself to Cincinnati Playhouse in the Park, April 27th through June 2nd, to see Qui Nguyen's Vietgone.